Hi and welcome back to the channel. I am continuing House of the Dragon. This is season 1, episode 5, titled We Light the Way. That is the title, right? Yeah, We Light the Way. Who's going to light the way? I've been enjoying it very much so far. The last episode, it was definitely an interesting one with the courtship of Rhaenyra, what happened between her and Daemon, the consequences of that, and also what Viserys did towards the end with firing. Yeah, Otto Hightower as the Hand. So that's really interesting. Are we gonna get another time jump here? How are they going to do it? Yeah, I'm just ready to jump into it. But before I do want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The channel is kind of struggling at the moment, so could really use some more subscribers. I wanted to hit maybe around 100,000 by the end of the year. That's most likely not going to happen. But I really do want to keep this channel alive and keep doing this. And I can only do that with your support. And if you really want to support the channel, then you can do so over on Patreon. I'm doing some full-length reactions over there for House of the Dragon, some other series as well that's going to be exclusive to Patreon, like She-Hulk, Rings of Power, gonna do Cowboy Bebop, and of course we got Andor and a lot of good stuff coming as well. I'm gonna do some more stuff that's gonna be exclusive to Patreon as well, and interacting with the patrons over there. So if you want to check any of that stuff out, and if you want to support the channel and keep it alive, then you can do so over there. There is a link down in the description below, and you can go and check it all out. And with that out of the way, let's jump into it. Here we go.
Care for some company?
I'd rather ride alone.
Fortune to you.
Fair enough. Okay, where are we at the moment? What's going to happen to her? What the? Mysterious?
Husband?
Husband. Ah, oh, we're in the Vale, of course. So that's... Got it. Ow. Daemon. Just gonna leave her there?
I knew you couldn't finish. Craven!
Dude. Wow, okay. Nice cutaway there. Damn, man. That's fucking brutal.
The realm will not accept her, and to secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword. She'll have no choice. You know it. You're no fool, and yet you choose not to see it. Either you prepare Aegon to rule, or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
Fucking hell, man. I'm afraid he's right. While I'm not his biggest fan, he can't deny that he is pretty damn intelligent and perceptive. This would be the Valerian castle.
He should be here to receive the king.
Driftmark?
My father has but just returned from his long journey.
She grew
And
up.
he's hastened to the Hall of Nine to await your grace's arrival.
Let's just get on with it.
Get on with it, yeah. Well, Rhaenyra did agree to marry the son of Lord Colas.
Just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
Tea?
Yes.
And here we go. Planting the seed. Question is, did he do that of his own accord, or because someone told him to do that?
Rhaenyra is my heir. Upon my death, my throne and my titles will pass to her. She and Celaena's firstborn child, regardless of gender, will inherit the Iron Throne from her.
Regardless of gender.
He or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen. Dragons will rule the Seven Kingdoms for the next 100 years, just as they did the last.
Do you accept?
This is an equitable compromise.
Okay.
Good. Now, if there's nothing further.
There's a short visit.
Dare I say it is a matter of taste?
Oh?
I prefer roast duck to goose.
It's not for a lack of trying. There are those who like goose very well.
I find it a bit greasy for my taste.
Interesting way of discussing that.
We perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm. And when it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
Do they seem familiar?
Familiarity is not at issue.
I'm sure Rhaenyra was already taken with her. She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
But still
he
young.
chooses to deny it.
He will outgrow it.
Outgrow it? The fuck?
You were robbed of the crown.
I never wore the crown, because the realm would not have it so.
And I would remedy that small-minded error by any means necessary.
I myself have put the business behind me, Corlys.
Have you, though?
Was I the duck or the goose?
I've come to meet my fate, and you make a jape of it.
Will you wear your crown today, Your Grace?
You're a fool.
You'll need a sworn protector.
I have a
She's
feeling
more of her own.
there's no happy ending for those two, unfortunately. I wonder who it is. Enter Sir Criston Cole.
Let us leave it all behind and see the world together.
What a romantic.
We will be nameless and free.
That's never going to happen, no matter how alluring it sounds.
Marry me. A marriage for love, not for the crown.
Do you love him, though?
I am the crown, Sir Criston.
I am the Senate.
Or I will be. Sir Criston, Rhaenyra and I have an understanding.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
I've granted him leave to pursue his own interests, and in turn he's granted me the same.
So you can keep doing it in secret.
You want me to be your whore?
Yay. Oh.
I want us to continue as we began with you as my sworn protector. So, Criston.
Yep. I was just about to say, it looks like he's about to fall over. Not much of a reaction from her, though.
I fear I must question you on a delicate matter, Sir Criston.
I am your servant as always, my queen.
Just gonna ask about the tea.
My father received an accounting of a lapse of morals that may have occurred between...
Don't give yourself away here, Criston.
It happened, your grace.
Oh, no, fuck. Oh, shit.
The sin you allude to.
You should have just let her finish. That's not what she's talking about.
I have committed.
She does not talk about you. Fuck. Ah!
At her instigation.
Oh, you fucking idiot. No. Okay, Alicent, what are you gonna do here? That is not what you expected to hear. Oh, fuck. Ah, Criston. Fucking hell, man.
Thank you for your honesty, Sir Criston. You may go.
I what? Don't question it, just fucking leave. Okay, if she's not gonna say anything about it, then this might have been a good thing, because it did put her mind at ease that it wasn't Daemon. Shit, man, his arm.
To help him sleep.
I feel like Viserys is not long for this world, unfortunately. Wow.
It is with great pleasure that His Grace, King Viserys, announces the start of the royal wedding celebration.
A wedding! Fuck! Ugh. Fucking weddings in Westeros never ends well. What's gonna happen here?
I wanted this to be a wedding for the histories.
Where is the Queen? I had hoped to pay my respects.
I understand the Queen is still readying herself for the celebrations.
This is why men wage war. Because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
Fuck off.
Rhaenyra Valarian, the future king consort.
All right. Haven't seen Daemon since like the beginning of this episode when he did that horrible, horrible thing to his wife. When is he going to show up? Oh, there he is. Hi. No one's gonna announce his arrival. Okay. That happened.
Be welcome as we join together in celebration with House Targaryen and
What? Oh, there she is.
Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war?
Green.
Oh. I was thinking, like, is there some significance to her very green dress when everyone else is, like, not wearing green up there?
Congratulations, stepdaughter. What a blessing this is for you.
Wow. That couldn't have been any colder.
with House Targaryen and House Velaryon united, I hope to herald in a second age of dragons in Westeros. And after tonight's small affair, 7 days of tournament and feasting.
Of course. Violence and food. Interesting dance. Is that supposed to like mean like dragon wings?
Who are you? Sir Gerald Royce, of Runestone.
And?
And?
I'm positively bereft. Such a tragic accident.
You know better than anyone. It was no accident.
Are you confessing some guilt, Sir Gerald?
I am making an accusation.
Lady Rhea and I had no heirs. As her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me. She stood to inherit all of Runestone. Did she not? After my niece's wedding, I plan to fly to the Eyrie and petition Lady Jane myself. Perhaps I'll see you there, Sir Gerald.
He quickly backed down again.
I was sorry to hear about your lady wife.
Don't be, I wasn't. My lady was never very kind to me.
I know who it is. The handsome parable. Sir Criston Cole.
Wow, he is perceptive.
Look at him. The man is fully construct. Sir Rhaenyra is quite dear to me, as I know. The princess is to you.
We should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets. Because if those are kept safe, then so are we all.
Yeah. Okay. What are you gonna say to her? Don't tempt him. He's gonna fucking do it. What? What is going on? The fuck are you doing? What the hell happened? Oh, shit. Viserys? What the fuck? Criston, why? Why? Okay, well, Joffrey's dead. Oh! Are you serious?
I am yours, and you're mine. Whatever may come.
What a sad fucking affair.
I proclaim Rhaenyra of House Velaryon, Rhaenyra of
Criston.
House Targaryen, to be man and wife.
Sir Criston.
Blood is still... And that's the end. Fucking weddings, man. What the fuck happened? Why did it break out like that? It's just Criston just being jealous and heartbroken that Rhaenyra turned him down, or, you know, just gonna marry Lenore. Just, where the fuck did Daemon go? I thought maybe he instigated some of this. Wow. Holy shit, guys. But there we go. 5 episodes in. A wedding already. And it ended just as well as you could have expected for a wedding in Westeros, or in this world, just in general. Holy fuck. This Joffrey guy, you know, the paramour, I guess you could say, to Lenore Velaryon. Yeah, I did not expect for him to die now, all of a sudden, and for Criston Cole to react like that. He thought maybe, like, I'm gonna die anyway, because he was uncertain whether or not the Queen was going to divulge any of those secrets that he, you know, what he admitted to her mistakenly. He should have just kept his mouth shut in that instance. Although I don't know how she would have reacted if she had gone on, you know, like, kept believing that Daemon and Rhaenyra had the sex, which still almost happened. We didn't see a lot of Daemon, you know, speaking of him inside of this episode. Of course, it started out with him killing his wife, Rhea Royce, known hunter and, like, good at it, a good rider. So it was very, very suspicious that she would just fall off her horse and die like that. And her cousin definitely didn't buy it. He was straight up just accusing Daemon of killing her at the ceremony. And Daemon, you know, yeah, just shot back with, well, we had no heirs, so I'm gonna be, you know, paying you guys a visit at the Eyrie and collect what is mine. Yeah, the cousin there didn't like the sound of that. But what, like, the other stuff that we got inside of this episode, focusing on this union here and the joining of the two great houses, Targaryen and Velaryon, and just what that union was going to look like. Viserys, the king, and you know, with Rhaenyra and everyone else made it to Driftmark at the beginning as well, and proposed, you know, this union to Lord Corlys Velaryon and Rhaenys. They had some stipulations, or whatever you want to call it. So did Viserys. Seemed like a good compromise that they reached there. So I don't know, or don't think, like, if they've mended that whole thing there, and they've made sure that there's no more bad blood, but it could definitely sprout up again, or whatever you want to say. But I like that we got some more scenes with the Valerians and also between Colas and Rhaenys, where like he's so devoted to her, and he wants to right the wrongs of the past where she did not become the queen, even though maybe she should have. She said that she has put it behind her. I don't necessarily know if that is true. I do find her character very, very interesting, and it is very apparent that she is quite intelligent, quite smart, and I don't know if she's just still biding her time, or if we are to believe from that conversation she had with Rhaenyra back in episode 2, I think it was, or something, where she was basically just saying like, no, this is a world of men, they're never going to accept you, like they didn't accept me as queen, so they're not going to accept you, and she just sounded more or less just bitter about it, and this, like she had decided that, yeah, if it can't happen with me, it can't happen with anyone else. But yeah, we'll see what if she is planning anything, if there is something, you know, the Valerians wants to do to completely take over maybe down the line. But they agreed to the marriage. Laenor Velaryon and Rhaenyra Targaryen going to wed, which they did at the very end, and they came to like sort of an agreement there where, yeah, they using some like clever ways to talk about it, and talking about it with food, like with goose and duck or something. But yeah, we got the gist of it, and they came to sort of an agreement where, okay, yeah, we will do our duties and we will produce heirs, I guess, but when we've done that, then, you know, we can focus on what we want to do and whatever we want to eat. So that seemed like a good deal there. But yeah, that all came undone at the end because of what Sir Criston Cole did. And was he really just so provoked by what Joffrey said when he approached him? Like, it didn't seem like a bad thing. Like, he was just saying that, yeah, I know, and now you know as well, like, what's going on. Let's protect them. Let's keep it that way for their sake, for our own sake. But he still just fucking snapped, and killed Joffrey brutally so. That was such a fucking surprise. I can't believe he fucking did that. And then went to the Kingswood and was about to commit suicide, but then the Queen, Alicent, approached him. And that's kind of where that ended. So I don't know what she's going to say to sort of like get him to not do that. I don't think we're gonna... He seems like a pretty important character to the story, but again, this is the world of A Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones, so anyone can die at any point in the story. I don't know what, like, Viserys, like, he started bleeding, like, out of his nose, it seemed like, and he was sick throughout the entire episode, and we've seen, you know, the progression of, like, his sickness throughout these episodes leading up until this point, and he's gotten, you know, sicker and sicker, and the cuts that he got from the throne, and again, I think it is still very symbolic to the position that he is in, where it is just eating him alive, basically, and now he fell down at the end. Is that going to be the end for him then, and he's going to die? Did he die right there? I don't necessarily think so. I think he just passed out. Fuck, man, yeah. What do you guys think about that? That's... What an ending. What a freaking ending to a wedding again. I mean, come on. Those things just never end well. They never do inside of this world. At least not, you know, by big, pompous weddings. I get, like, we've had other ceremonies that went all right, and they were more or less, you know, happening in secret during Game of Thrones and whatnot. This one just fucking hell. Or 7 hells, I should say. I was, however, a little bit confused because it sounded like when Viserys was talking and telling people about, like, we're gonna have 7 days of tourneys and feasts, and then at the end of that, a marriage. That's what he said, right? But then they, you know, they had the union anyway here now, and maybe was that because of what happened and they wanted to accelerate it, or was that always the plan? Maybe I just misunderstood something. But back to Alicent Hightower, like it's really interesting to see like where she is, and I'm so curious and what she did with the dress, wearing that green dress, which apparently signals war in Old Town. When the tower, you know, the light at the top of the tower is green, that means war. So was that the intention behind it? It's very understandable that she's kind of not in a good mood right now, especially after her father left and what he said to her, which, yeah, again, probably right about that yeah, if she wants to survive and if she wants to have her children survive and you know, Aegon, then she shouldn't cling so much to Rhaenyra, because if Rhaenyra has to defend her claim or protect her claim, then she might put those children and that entire family to the sword. We're definitely not seeing the last of Otto Hightower. He's gonna come back into the story at in some way at some point. But for now, he retreated to Old Town, it seemed like, and just left Alicent in a precarious state of mind, I would say. And then we're back to like what is she going to say to Criston Cole here now? How is she going to prevent him from committing suicide? And does she have any plans or anything that she wants? And again, what is Daemon going to do? Where did he go? How did this whole fucking thing start? Like, was it just because Criston just launched at Joffrey and just started beating him up, and then everybody else started, you know, pushing and falling over and beating each other up as well? Yeah, barbaric in a sense, and just so, what a waste, what a fucking waste. And poor Joffrey, of course, poor Lenore, that he lost the love of his life right there. I really, really feel for the guy. So, a downer ending, but we're used to that in this world and with these stories. There's gonna be more of those for sure. But what did you guys think about this episode? Let me know in the comments down below. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, comment, take a look at the Patreon as well. Consider supporting us over there. It would really mean a lot. And then that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 5. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you as soon as possible. Bye.